Hello, welcome to Jenny's Food Network. Okay, today I want to talk about food items like papaya salad and also stuff like kimchi, for example. Those are like two really good examples, which is a very part of like a traditional Asian cuisine, part of like an appetizer type of salad type of thing. So some people may think that, oh, what I'm eating is really healthy, is full of nutrients, you know, it helps me live longer, it's saving my life, you know. But just let you know that what's healthy are the natural form of the vegetables that they're using, okay? Like for example, papaya salad, which is really popular among Thai and Laotian cuisine restaurants where they have papaya salad. There's people that make it really pungent and strong where they add a lot of spicy stuff, chili pepper in it. They add a lot of other flavoring that are really full of MSG and full of like this really strong pungent odors to give it like really strong flavor to it. And they'll put that in the papaya salad. They'll put tomatoes in there, and they usually use the papaya when it's still kind of raw, when it's still really green, you know. They can only use it when it's green. So, and then they kind of like smash it with a knife, and then they slash them in shreds, you know, and they make papaya salad out of it, okay? And they use limes in it and stuff and all that goody stuff. And okay, it's mainly healthy with all the original fresh vegetables, okay? But what's unhealthy about it is when they start adding all these like full of pungent sauces and flavoring and all that stuff in it. Sometimes they'll even put garlic in there too, okay? So the garlic just is healthy, the papaya is healthy, the tomatoes they use are healthy. Sometimes they'll even use cucumber in it as well. And then they'll eat it with some dry pork chips, you know, which is really fattening also. So the pork chips is, they just eat it with the papaya salad to get a crunch to it, you know. So people may think like, oh, I'm healthy, but they have to be really careful what they intake, because something they may have is healthy, but then it gets really unhealthy when they start adding all these really strong pungent sauces, like spicy, sour, and salty sauces full of spice and MSG and stuff, very highly preserved sauces. And they use this like dark purple flavoring squid thing that they put in it to give it some more flavor. It just becomes a little too much. So what that does, all of those sauces is what's going to damage your body. It can increase up your high blood pressure if you eat that stuff a lot every day. And the high sodium in it, it's going to really, you know, be a little too much for your bloodstream. So just be careful on your intake. Same thing with kimchi. People might think that, oh, it's healthy, it's got Chinese cabbage in it, it's really, really healthy. Sometimes they use different types of cabbage for it. And the ones that they prepare at the store are ready-made preserved kimchi. Those are super unhealthy. People may think that it's healthy, it's vegetables, but you have to really think deeply, because the stuff they use in it, those highly preserved spices and all this pungent flavoring and this stuff to preserve it and stuff, like added chemicals to preserve it when they sell in the market so it won't spoil. You really think about it, it's really not that healthy anymore if you really want kimchi. And I know it's really common among like Korean cuisine and stuff, so if you think you're really getting healthy stuff from it, is mainly the original fresh cabbage that they're using, okay? That's healthy. But once they add all that unhealthy stuff in there, all the high seasoning, salted, spicy stuff in there, and all that pungent flavoring and stuff, that's what becomes unhealthy, because you have to really think about these salty, spicy, very highly pungent flavored sauces that you use in general, that's already also in the foods that you buy, that's already preserved type of food. That stuff can cause ulcers in the future. If you know, some severe levels of ulcers in your tummy is when like when these really like salty, pungent, spicy stuff, they start over time, if you don't balance the pH of your stomach, it's gonna start having holes in it, okay? You're gonna start developing holes in your organs, and that's not a wonderful thing. So you have to be really, hey Brandon, appeal. So you have to be really, really careful on what you eat, because over the years, you can develop ulcers. If you want to know more about what ulcers are, look up online and research about that. And people who intake a lot of spicy and highly salted stuff and really pungent stuff, those are the ones that are triggering a lot of ulcers, so be very careful. And people, once they develop ulcers, it's really hard to get rid of, okay? And the more stuff you intake that are really spicy and pungent and stuff, you can really feel a lot of pain in your stomach. So be careful with the spicy papaya salad and stuff like kimchi and stuff, because that stuff can take a toll of your tummy over time, okay? So if you really want to be healthy, try to eat your foods as natural as you can, and just use very light seasoning and sauces. And if you really like kimchi, you're better off making it at home. Otherwise, if you're gonna buy the ones at the grocery store, make sure you dilute it with some water to get to dilute the flavor and the sauces in there. And you know, stuff like kimchi and like and papaya salad, they are very strong. They are very strong, where they like give you that garlicky smell in your mouth because of the sauces and stuff they use in there. It could leave a really bad odor in your mouth, because when you eat that stuff, it goes in your tummy. And cabbage is known to be a very gassy type of food, okay? It releases a lot of gas. Broccoli, onions, cabbage, and beans also, they release a lot of gas. That's just what the veggies, for those types that they just release a lot of gas, that's it. So, Jet! So what happens is that when you eat that stuff, it gets digested, it releases a lot of gas in your tummy. And after eating that stuff, when you burp, oh my gosh, the smell from what you just ate will linger in your body up to like 2 to 4 days. And you could even feel it in your mouth and taste it in your mouth. These really strong pungent, get down. These really strong pungent sauces and the garlic, the stuff that you use, and whatever the spice. Jet! Get down.
Get down.
And the spice stuff that you use, it will linger in your tummy and it'll come out in a burp. It's really disgusting. But if you eat that stuff every day, you're gonna start developing a smell. Just like people who are into eating curry every day, they will develop a smell, okay? Just like people who drink a lot of alcohol like every day, they will develop a really like an alcohol smell to it, okay? Same thing, people who smoke cigarettes every day, they're gonna develop like a strong smell of like nicotine or smell to their body. So something that you ingest, something you put in your body, something that you inhale a lot, something that you digest over and over every day, certain food products or residue are gonna come out in a certain odor. And when you sweat, it comes out of your skin too. So when you walk by somebody, they can smell you, even they can even smell you up to 6, 10 feet away. And when you speak to someone, even if you're standing like 5, 6 feet away, they can still smell your internal breath. So just a word of advice, you know, if you wonder why someone doesn't want to kiss you, if you wonder why someone just cannot really want to talk too close to you or smell something, well, think about your diet, think about what you're eating, okay? And if you drink a lot of alcohol, think about why people don't like talking too close to you, because they probably smell alcohol in your breath a lot. And plus when you sweat, they can smell a lot of alcohol sweat from you. So you are what you eat. And the best part is, I've mentioned in my other videos, are eat foods that rot quickly or spoil quickly, because those are the type of foods that have a lot of fresh enzymes and they get detoxed from your body and they get flushed out after being digested well. Okay, so I really highly recommend you to think about, you are what you eat. And if you eat something that's very high in odor and smell and gassy, it's gonna come out through your sweat as well. So go, Freddie. You don't have to wait for me. Yes.
Jim Ken.
Oh. Ken's so cute. He's laughing. Hold his hand. Bye, Ken. Have fun. So yeah, just word of advice, be aware of kimchi and like be aware of papaya salad that are prepared kind of similarly, kind of.
Just better wait.
Hey. He's not used to coming down like this. He's used to going upstairs.
He's gonna have to get used to it.
Well, go, Ken. It's okay. Have fun at the park. Okay. Make sure you guys watch Ken too, okay? Bye. Okay, so just be aware of that type of stuff, okay? That's all I have to say for that. Thanks for watching.